Right now, this is the final non-tournament match of St. Valentine's Day Massacre, and there's a little bit of a story that goes with this. This is a very talented young man by the name of Stevie Knight. Believe me, if anyone is going to go far over the next few years in from the British circuit, moving over to America or whatnot, I would expect it to be this man. Now, Stevie Knight was originally scheduled to be in the tournament. However, due to an argument with the suits in the EWA, he was dropped in favor of one of the Americans, I'm led to believe, or possibly one of the Germans. So, Stevie Knight still had a contract for tonight's show and issued an open challenge. He said he didn't care who he faced, he just wanted someone to face so he could prove what a talent and asset he is to the wrestling business. So let's see who will accept his challenge. And he's laughing at whoever's come out, and it's Jason Cross. Kenny, what do you think about him laughing at Jason Cross?
Well, this is strange, Ross. I mean, Jason Cross has already had one tough match tonight, losing to Mikey Whipwreck. So perhaps Stevie feels that having had Mikey soften Jason Cross up for him, this is going to be an easy victory.
Well, Stevie Knight is a very, very talented... Well, Stevie Knight in no uncertain terms telling the fans what he thinks about their comments.
Yes, these wrestlers, they're never ones to hold back their feelings on anything, and that fan obviously said something to upset Stevie, and Stevie let him know what he thought of him. There's the bell now as Stevie's open challenge is answered by Jason Cross here. This should be an outstanding match, Ross. These are two of the best wrestlers on the British circuit.
That's certainly correct. There's a front face lock there by Stevie Knight.
Into a side headlock.
Into a side headlock off the ropes by Stevie Knight and knocks Jason Cross down. But Jason Cross is slow to get back up. Stevie Knight was expecting him to get back up quicker, but he was quite slow there. Though possibly Jason Cross is quite tired from his first match against Mikey Whipwreck. But he's caught there, Stevie Knight, with a hip toss. Stevie Knight not very keen on this abuse he seems to be receiving from the crowd.
He goes again with the side headlock there, Ross. And again off the ropes. But he blocks the hip toss this time. Into a rocker dropper.
Or a showstopper, as it's now being known elsewhere.
I'll break your neck every time, Ross. It's a terrible, terrible move to take.
Certainly is. Snap suplex there by Stevie Knight.
Come on, get him up, come on!
Knight's asking the referee to quickly get Jason Cross up. Knight eager to continue his onslaught.
Gut wrench suplex there, Ross.
1, 2. Stevie Knight seems very impatient with the referee, not getting down to count quick enough. Was that a low blow there? I think it might have been. Jason Cross sets over a suplex, and Stevie Knight comes down hard, catching his head there, it seems. Also on the way down, Irish whip into the corner with a punch there to the abdomen. Stevie Knight up in the corner, keeps up. Oh no. Sent crashing to the floor. Now, Kenny, do you realize how tall that ring is?
Oh yes, Ross, I've stood next to that ring. It's a good 8 or 9 feet off the ground.
A tope con hilo.
And Stevie went all the way to the floor there. Then, before he could even really get back to his feet and regain his bearings, Jason Cross hit him with that tope con hilo.
And he smashed his head into the guardrail there. They're making this match fairly extreme.
Stevie, I think, is really suffering at this point. He's not really had a chance to get his breath back. But there he sends Jason Cross's head into the guardrail. And there with a chair shot across Jason Cross's injured lower back.
Did you hear that?
I heard it, Ross. That was vicious.
And he goes to use the chair again.
But Jason catches it.
Oh, another chair shot. This time by Jason Cross. And they're not holding back at all with these shots. Stevie Knight goes for a whip, reverse twice.
Jason Cross moving the guardrail, almost taking out some fans' knees there.
Stevie Knight was followed up, but he gets tossed into the second row almost.
Getting backdrops right on top of some of our fans there in the front row.
And the chair again.
These fans have paid 20 something pounds for their front row seats. I don't think they were expecting to get quite this close to the action though, were they, Ross?
I don't think so, but they're getting their money's worth, whatever the case.
You can see one fan there.
Oh, again.
Cowering backwards from the action there. But Stevie and Jason, they don't care about the fans. They just want to fight.
Stevie Knight goes to the ring apron. Maybe anticipating Jason Cross getting up quicker than he would do. But Jason Cross batters back with a few punches. Oh, Stevie Knight lands right in his back on that wooden floor. As you were saying earlier, Kenny, no padding on this floor.
Yeah, Ross, I think by the end of this match, having seen those whips into the ropes, those chair shots, that bump he took over the guardrail, I think we may be seeing 2 men leaving this match with injured backs.
Certainly. I mean, if Jason Cross isn't feeling the pain from the match he had earlier with Mikey Whipwreck, he's certainly going to feel it now. What's this? He's going for an elevator.
No,
I can't call that move.
I don't know what you'd call
was that?
An elevator into a sit-down face-first powerbomb, I guess, Ross.
Well, if you want to be technical, Kenny, that's just about it. A Mission Knocker Driver 2.
Oh, come on, referee, surely.
Stevie seems surprised that his trademark Michinoku driver didn't score him the pinfall there.
But Jason Cross is back on the offense.
Jason Cross, astonishingly, after that weird face-first powerbomb type maneuver.
Another Liger bomb there by Jason Cross gets him a 2 count.
And Ross, it's amazing how much this match has gone back and forth. They've both hit some big moves, taken some tough shots.
Doctor bomb!
A doctor bomb there by Stevie Knight.
These guys are really giving the middle finger to anyone who is dissing British wrestling. Both these guys have been trained purely on the British circuit, and both these guys are putting together a very fast-paced, high-moved, action-packed match. No one really can say anything bad about this match. Oh! Now there is a patented move. I know where he learned that one from. Doc Dean's speciality kick to the back of the back. Did that make sense here, Kenny?
I don't think you did, Ross. But we get the idea. It is a trademark move of Doc Dean. Doc Dean, who of course trained Jason Cross, I believe.
That's correct.
So yes, he's bound to have picked up some influences there from one of the real legends on the circuit today. Cross now whipped into the corner. Power slam by Stevie Knight.
1, 2, just a 2 count.
And Stevie looks tired here. I'm not sure how much.
Both men look tired. Both men look as if they're feeling the effects of this match. Is this another Liger bomb? It's a pile driver, and Stevie's neck went right down into the canvas. 1, 2, but he still manages to count out. Count out, kick out. I'm getting my words a bit tongue-tied here now, Kenny.
Well, certainly the excitement, Ross, is getting to all of us, and I can understand how confused you might be. This match has been very fast-paced, a lot of big moves, some moves that we don't even know how to call. And here it goes to the outside. I think we may be able to call this a little better, because it's a
I can call that a
punch.
I can call that a punch, but Jason Cross is quick to take it back in the ring, maybe realizing that keeping it on the outside could actually be detrimental to his energy. He's maybe wanting to try and finish off this matchup now.
I think he knows, Ross, that he can't win the match when he's outside the ring. If he's inside, Stevie might be counted out. If they're both inside, he might be able to score the pinfall.
The referee counted very quickly there, but Stevie Knight manages to break the count.
Back up, a shoulder into the ribs.
A flip
Rolls
up.
over.
That's a Stevie Knight patented move there. And heads back with a spin kick. Give that flip into the ring over the person's back. Is a move that Stevie Knight perfected himself and has told me a lot about. Stevie Knight off the top rope with a vicious drop kick there, straight into the ribs. He got a lot of momentum there. Gets 2 counts. And Stevie Knight looks as if he's heading back to the top rope. What's he going for now? He doesn't quite make it as Jason Cross steps back.
Yeah, it's not very clear what he was going for there, Ross, but Jason Cross seemed to just take a half step back, and Stevie
This is a power bomb. Oh, almost a power bomb stroke pedigree. Stevie Knight landing right in his head there, and Jason Cross ascends to the top rope now.
Is this going to be a moonsault?
It certainly is. Moonsault press. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. Stevie Knight's open challenge was accepted and won by a certain Jason Cross. Stevie Knight will be bitterly disappointed in not getting that victory, but I think it was definitely that powerbomb stroke pedigree maneuver that took out Stevie Knight there. But certainly both men have impressed immensely in this contest.
It's a great victory for Jason Cross, coming off the victory from Mikey Whipwreck. There is no better way to get your momentum back than to come back and beat somebody of the caliber of Steve Knight in the same night.
No pun intended. So Jason Cross, although he's been knocked down, he's back up again and ready for the next EWA event.